What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Selkirk University, your home for product education, comparisons, tips, and really just all things Selkirk. In today's video, I'm gonna go over the top 10 most essential items that you need in your pickleball bag. But before I do, I kind of want to show you some of the new colors that have recently been released and kind of some of the different bag options that we are featuring at Selkirk. So starting off, we have the Tour Line bag. This is what my wife and I are both using. My wife's currently using the green bag and I'm using this gray bag here. We love the Tour bag because there's tons of space. There's a separate shoe compartment in the back and a couple other features which I'll get to later in the video when I kind of show you what's in my bag. But if you want something a little smaller, we have the Core Line team bags. So this right here is a Core Line bag. You can see it's a little bit smaller. There is no shoe compartment at the bottom, but it's much bigger than a backpack, so still plenty of room to keep some paddles and balls and some of those necessities, but maybe not quite as much room to keep everything that I have in my pickleball bag, which I'm gonna recommend to you guys later in the video. So we have this gold one. We also have this pink one as well. You can see a little bit bigger than a traditional backpack, but smaller than maybe something like this. We also are featuring these sling bags now, so really cool. They come in all the same colors that I've showed you with these bags. This one is black, but there's some pouches to hold some balls. You can slide paddles in the back, or you can fit a paddle kind of down in the bag itself. We also have fanny packs, so lots of different options if you kind of want to venture out and add some different bags to your arsenal. But that's a good overview of kind of the different bags. Now it's time to hop into the top 10 most essential items for your pickleball bag. Let's get into it. Now the first thing that you need in your pickleball bag, you probably guessed it, is pickleball paddles. But notice I said paddles, not paddle. So I make sure to always carry 2 of my paddle of choice in my pickleball bag because I actually had a time early on in my pickleball journey. It wasn't a Selkirk paddle because Selkirk paddles are really durable, but the paddle I was playing with broke actually at a tournament I was in and I didn't have a replacement. So I had to go scramble and find kind of something to play with, and I learned my lesson the hard way. Like I said, luckily I haven't had that issue with Selkirk paddles because of our emphasis of durability and just quality control. But I still carry 2 pickleball paddles. Should anything happen, I want to be prepared. So that's a little hack. I would make sure, especially if you're going to play a tournament, that you have more than 1 paddle in your bag. So moving on to the second thing, we need pickleball shoes. And now guys, I've done a whole video on why pickleball shoes are better than tennis shoes. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and check that one out. But you can really tell due to kind of the traction that these shoes provide that they're just a much better alternative to running shoes for lateral support. And our pickleball shoes at Selkirk were specifically engineered for pickleball. Moving on to some kind of other options here. A water bottle would be very good to have. Obviously some pickleballs would, I recommend the Pro S1. I've been playing with the Pro S1 pickleballs by Selkirk for like over a year now, still have not cracked one. So we do have a 1-year no crack warranty on our balls, really cool. So if you are looking for those, you can find a pack of Pro S1s over at selkirk.com. A couple other essentials I would say. I always carry an extra shirt. Now I sweat a lot, maybe you don't, but I think it's really important to have an extra shirt. At least for me, I do not like playing in something that is super sweaty and like my shirt's sticking to my body. Pretty cool, in the side pouch of these tour bags, it's insulated. So I can use this I can put cold drinks in there to keep them cold. But kind of what I do is whenever I do change, I actually take off the shirt I was wearing and I kind of throw it in there. And you just got to remember to wash it when you get home, but it's a great area to where the rest of your bag won't get stinky and it kind of holds some of those used clothes. So that's what I do with that pouch. Some other things that you really probably need in your pickleball bag. I need sunscreen. Maybe that's not you, but that's an essential for me. I do carry some Overgrips and also some tungsten tape. Now I've done a whole video on Why tungsten tape is important, you can see on my paddles here, I have tungsten tape adding perimeter weighting, and I have extra grips and extra tungsten tape if I kind of want to customize my paddle. And also, honorable mention maybe here, but I keep a massage gun in my pickleball bag. Really helps me stay loose in between matches if you're waiting or want to warm up, but obviously totally optional there. And I keep some cones. These are great for drills. You can pick them up at your local sporting goods store, and they just stack right on top of each other. So I would recommend some cones. And lastly, but definitely not least, I would take some sort of towel. Now, I also sometimes in the summer throw some kind of wristbands in there, because as you sweat in pickleball, if that sweat does come down your arm and get onto your grip, it can be harder to grip the paddle. So these are the top 10 most essential items for you to have in your pickleball bag. If I left one out, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next one.